Okay, as we have discussed in the first part of debenture issued for the purpose of redemption, we have discussed 6 conditions for issue of debentures because the debentures can be issued at par, at premium, and at discount, and debentures can be redeemed at par and at premium. So here are the general entries, or may be called accounting treatment, for the debenture issued for the purpose of redemption. And my first conditions is debenture issued at par and repayable at par. It means the debenture issued with face value, and at the time of redemption the company also paid the face value to the debenture holder. And I am assuming that the face value of debenture is 100. So the first general entry is when amount received. This is bank account debit to debenture application and allotment of 100. And second entry when the amount transferred to debenture account, and this entry is debenture allotment account debit to percent debenture. Percent debenture is a prefix rate on debentures for interest. And after this we can make a compound entry or maybe a one single entries for this condition. And if we go with the one entry or single entry, the entry will be bank account debit to percent debentures account. It's okay, 100 rupees. So no any problem, you will go with the two entries, and or maybe you pass the single entries for the issue of debentures. These entries is going to issue at the time of these entries going to pass at the time of issue of debentures. The second condition is the debenture issued at premium repayable at par. And if the premium, we assume that 20% or maybe 20 rupees on 100, the face value of debenture. The bank account debit to debenture application allotment, the total amount received 120 along with premium. And second entry when amount transferred to debenture account, this entry is debenture application allotment account debit to debentures account to securities premium reserve. The premium part with 20 rupees and the debentures with the face value and the debenture application allotment of rupees 120. The next is, if we go with the one entry only, single entry, then the bank account debit to debenture application and bank account debit 2% debentures and to securities premium reserve. This is 120 rupees, and next is securities premium is 20 and debentures is 100. After this we will move for the third conditions. Third conditions, you will look here, debenture issued at discount repayable at par. Repayable at par, it means debenture issued less than the face value, and at the time of redemption or repayment the company is going to pay face value. So at the time of receipts, the general entries will be bank account debit, discount on issued debentures account debit to debenture application allotment 100, and the bank account 90 rupees after discount we have received, and the discount amount is 10 rupees. And next entry for the amount transferred to debentures account, the general entries will be debenture application allotment account debit to percent debentures account. Okay, if we go with the single entries in this case, the general entry will be bank account debit, discount on issue of debentures account debit to percent debentures account. You will look here, the amount in bank is 90, discount on issue of debentures 10, and the percent debentures is a face value of debentures. After that we move for the conditions 4. The debenture issued at par and repayable at premium. It means the debenture issued with face value, but at the time of redemption the company is going to pay more than the face value. This additional part is termed as premium or transfer to the securities premium reserve account. So if we go with the two entries or the single and separate entries, then first entry at the time of amount received, the bank account debit to debenture application and allotment, and the amount is 100 rupees because debenture issued at par. And for the next entries, when amount transferred to debenture account, then the debenture application allotment account debit 100, 2% debenture generally 100, but for the part of premium, then we need to open a separate account or tentative account for this purpose. This is called to premium on redemption of debentures. And in debit side, the premium or redemption equal to the loss on issue of debentures, because it is a loss at the time of redemption in the form of premium or redemption or debentures. So we can open this loss account from at the time of issue and write off from the statement of profit loss account in some coming years. So the entry is debenture application allotment account debit, loss on issue or debentures account debit, to debentures account, to premium on redemption of debentures account. You see the amount also is written with different inks, so you can clarify easily. Then if we go with the single entry of this transaction or this condition, then the entry will be bank account debit, loss on issue of debentures account debit, 2% debentures to premium or redemption of debentures. Okay, so this is the entry for the fourth condition, when the debenture issued at par and repayable at premium. The next is fifth condition, and in this condition the debenture issued at premium and repayable at premium. So many times the students get confused in this term, the debenture issued at premium and repayable at premium. The debenture issued at premium is called the securities premium reserve, whereas the premium on redemption is called the premium for redemption of debentures. So the journal entries will be bank account debit to debenture application allotment along with the securities premium reserve 120 rupees, and when the amount transferred to the debentures account, then the entry is debenture application allotment account debit, loss on issue of debentures account debit as equal to the premium or redemption of debenture, 2% debentures to securities premium reserve, the premium at the time of issue, and to premium redemption of debentures. So you will see the entry, this entry again, and the premium redemption is written here the different things, so you can understand easily. If we go with the single entry of this transaction, then journal entry is bank account debit, loss on issue of debentures account debit, 2% debentures account to securities premium reserve, to premium or redemption of debentures. And here amount is 120 in the bank, 100 in debentures, securities premium 20, and 30 as a premium or redemption debenture equal to the loss on issue of debentures. And this is the last conditions for the issue of debentures for the purpose of redemption. The debenture issued at discount and repayable at premium. So when the first entry, bank account debit, discount on issue of debentures account debit to debenture application allotment. The discount rate we assume here the 10%, that's why the 10 rupees in discount, 90 rupees in bank, and the face value is debenture application allotment. When the amount transferred to debentures account, and the entry will be debenture application allotment account debit 100, loss on issue of debentures 20 as equal to the premium on redemption, 2% debentures account to premium on redemption of debentures account. So always you see the loss on issue of debentures as equal to the premium or redemption of debentures in general cases, and in all cases you see the debentures to be credited with the face value of debenture. If we go with the single entry or compound entry for this transaction, this condition, an entry will be bank account debit, discount on issue of debentures account debit, loss on issue of debentures account debit, 2% debentures to premium or redemption of debentures. Here we have shown the separately the discount on issue of debentures or loss on issue of debentures, but maybe you can combine this in the name of loss on issue of debentures as equal to 30 rupees. So in this case we can combine the entries, or we can also combine the discount on issue of debentures or loss on issue of debentures in the debit side, or maybe we can say so separately in this transactions. So this is the final conditions for the issue of debentures. I hope you all understand the concept and the generalities with regard to the issue of debentures for the purpose of redemption. Thank you very much.